Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a rather incredible and somewhat quirky story from the world of numismatics, where a single-cent coin issued in 1999 is believed to hold a staggering value of approximately $419 million due to a series of errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process. Yes, you heard that right, a 1-cent piece could be worth nearly $500 million. Let's explore the fascinating details behind this astonishing valuation, examining the specific errors that contributed to its worth, the intricate manufacturing processes that can lead to such anomalies, and the broader implications of these rare coins in the world of collectors and investors. Initially, the story begins with the United States Mint's production of pennies, which are primarily made from zinc and copper, with specifications that dictate their size, weight, and composition. However, during the production year of 1999, a combination of manufacturing glitches and human oversight led to the striking of a small number of cents that were not in accordance with the established standards, leading to coins that exhibit what collectors refer to as errors. These error coins create a unique niche in the market, where rarity and demand can drive prices to sensational heights. In the case of the 1999 1-cent coin, the errors included misprints such as incorrect mint marks, off-center strikes, double strikes, and even coins that were mistakenly produced with foreign dyes. These errors stem from a multitude of factors, including equipment malfunctions, miscommunication among staff, or the accidental use of improper materials in the striking process. For instance, a penny that was mistakenly struck with the obverse die of a quarter, ending up with a unique design that can't be replicated, would undoubtedly capture the attention of avid and casual collectors alike. It's in these kinds of unintentional misadventures that coins like the 1999 1-cent become more than just currency, they morph into collectible treasures that can appreciate dramatically over time. Additionally, the phenomenon of error coins isn't confined just to the realm of cents, it spans a variety of denominations and years. Collectors often seek out error coins not merely for their peculiarities but also for their potential investment value. Coins with errors can sometimes sell for many times their face value at auction. Certainly something that can make those rusty jars of loose change lurking in your closet worth a serious look. But what makes the 1999 1-cent coin so exceptional? The probabilities involved are staggering. Typically, when the mint operates flawlessly, every coin produced is essentially identical, and thus their value remains stable and predictable. However, when even a minuscule fraction of those coins is produced with errors, a singularity emerges within the mass-produced normalcy. They become collectibles, sought after by numismatists looking to complete or enhance their collections, sometimes driven by the stories behind these anomalies. The engaging tale of the 1999 penny not only captivates those fascinated by currency but also underscores the unpredictability of coin collecting, where even the smallest mistake can lead to monumental value. In many ways, this coin represents the essence of the human condition, imperfection leading to beauty and unexpected worth. Furthermore, the narrative of the 1999 cent coin extends beyond the notion of mere physical anomalies, it encapsulates those serendipitous moments in manufacturing that can turn the mundane into the magnificent. This scenario elicits questions about the nature of value itself, how a simple error could exponentially increase worth while a perfect and standard product may hardly invoke any excitement. This discrepancy paints a broader picture of how we perceive rarity and significance, especially in contexts where value can be purely subjective and dictated by a market driven by enthusiastic collectors who relish in the tales of backstories behind each piece they encounter. As we traverse the intricate landscape of this particular coin, we simultaneously touch upon the emotions tied to our collecting pursuits, passion, nostalgia, and the thrill of the hunt for the elusive item that could redefine our understanding of worth. The community itself thrives on sharing these stories, exchanging them in coin shows, online forums, and social media, thus fostering a culture steeped in history, personal journey, and a shared appreciation for the quirks of our monetary systems. It's also worth noting that while error coins capture the limelight, they also remind collectors and the public alike of the importance of ongoing education and discernment in this intricate world of numismatics. Knowledge enables collectors to differentiate between genuine errors and mere wear and tear or replication efforts. Armed with this knowledge, individuals can better navigate the sometimes murky waters of coin collecting, ensuring they make informed decisions while purchasing, trading, or selling. With increased accessibility to information, thanks in part to the digital age and communities online, more and more enthusiasts are becoming savvy in identifying and valuing error coins, providing an ever-evolving landscape for both new and seasoned collectors. As for the 1999 1-cent coin, its journey through time will likely only draw more interest, especially as it transitions from a mundane piece of change to a celebrated artifact within numismatic circles. Stories of these enigmatic coins, their paths from production to collectors' cabinets, add layers of intrigue, offering a glimpse into a world that is often overlooked but is teeming with life, human errors, and delightful surprises. For those who haven't dabbled in the world of collecting, this story serves as a brilliant gateway into understanding how an ordinary object can have extraordinary significance. In conclusion, this iconic 1999 1-cent error coin is a testament to the unpredictable nature of manufacturing and human involvement in production processes. The estimated value of $419 million serves not only as a staggering measurement of financial worth but also as a cautionary tale about the importance of keen observation and appreciation for the little things, errors, imperfections, stories all tucked away in the annals of history waiting to be discovered and cherished. So whether you're an experienced collector or a curious newcomer, remember that every coin has a story, potential value, and a unique perspective to offer about the intersection of history, economics, and human creativity. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you found this exploration as fascinating as the world of numismatics itself. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting stories from the intriguing world of coins, collectibles, and beyond. Next. Today, we are venturing into the fascinating world of numismatics, where even the most seemingly insignificant coins can carry immense value, intrigue, and stories that captivate collectors and investors alike. We're going to explore a remarkable case involving a 1997 1-cent coin, which has gained an astonishing valuation of approximately $81 million due to a series of rare errors and mistakes made during its minting process. This narrative will take us on a journey through the complexities of coin production, the meanings behind error coins, and the unexpected turns they take in the marketplace, as we highlight the factors contributing to the extraordinary worth of this particular penny. First, let's consider what normally constitutes a standard 1-cent piece, which in 1997 was crafted through the familiar process of coin minting that involves using dies to strike metal blanks, which result in the creation of currency that serves as legal tender. The 1997 penny, made predominantly of zinc with a small composition of copper, follows the classic design that features Abraham Lincoln on one side and the Lincoln Memorial on the other. However, during the minting process for the 1997 coins, several unique errors arose, creating a rarity that has intrigued collectors since the mid-1990s. The most common types of errors found in coins include mistrikes, where the coin is not stamped properly, leaving gaps or misalignments in the design. For instance, in the case of the 1997 cent, some coins were struck off-center, meaning that they did not receive the full impression of the die, resulting in an incomplete or misaligned image on either side of the coin. This error alone creates an extraordinary aesthetic and one-of-a-kind appeal that can significantly increase the numismatic value of a coin. Additionally, other notable errors for the 1997 1-cent coins included double strikes, where a coin was struck by the die more than once, leading to a layered effect of the design that creates an optical illusion and a visually arresting piece. Collectors often vehemently pursue these double-struck coins because of their rarity and distinctive appearance, which can evoke a sense of wonder and artistry in what is typically seen as mundane currency. Furthermore, certain coins from this year ended up with die clashes, where the dies used to mint the coins made contact with each other without a planchet, the blank metal piece being struck, leading to the transfer of design elements between the two dies. This peculiar phenomenon can lead to coins with images from both sides etched onto the surfaces, adding an entirely new level of collectability and mystery. All these errors, while originating from human oversight or machinery malfunctions, create potential avenues of intrigue for numismatists who understand the significance of rarity and error in coinage. When thinking about the economic aspect of these coins, it is important to recognize that their allure is not only based on the errors themselves but also on the stories and the scarcity they embody. The 1997 1-cent variety includes only a limited number of error coins, making them elusive treasures for those in the collecting community. The law of supply and demand plays a critical role in their valuation. The fewer the coins available that exhibit distinct errors, the more fervently collectors will pursue them, driving prices to unprecedented heights. Such is the case with the estimated $81 million attached to the discourse surrounding certain 1997 pennies. It is driven by the recognition of rarity, the fascination for mistakes, and the value placed on possessing a unique artifact from the fabric of American history. Imagine being able to hold a piece of currency that inadvertently embodies the imperfections of its creation, an accidental masterpiece that highlights not just the numismatic process but also the human element within it. Each error coin tells a story beyond its monetary value. It's a history book that reflects our imperfections and unpredictability in manufacturing. This provides a metaphorical lesson in understanding the value of mistakes, both in the realm of commerce and beyond. Collectors often engage in passionate discussions about the merits of error coins, sharing not only their financial investments but also the thrill and joy that comes with the hunt for these elusive treasures. As hobbyists converge at coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces, the spirit of camaraderie thrives, united by a shared appreciation for the strange occurrences that lead to extraordinary coins. The dialogue surrounding coins like the 1997 1-cent also unveils a sense of nostalgia, as they serve as tangible reminders of a time gone by, a way to connect with history through currency that weaves together personal stories and shared experiences. The modern digital age has certainly transformed the landscape of numismatics, with online platforms allowing collectors to broaden their horizons and access vaults of information on error coins and values. Forums dedicated to discussing coin finds and valuations, as well as auctions that feature rare coins, have created vibrant communities where knowledge is shared and exchanged, increasing the enthusiasm for the hobby while educating new collectors about the ins and outs of the market. In this environment, the 1997 penny and its ilk are not merely coins but become focal points of stories waiting to be told, with each piece representing a glimmer of history frozen in time. The extraordinary valuation of $81 million associated with a 1997 1-cent coin predominantly rests upon its rarity, the errors that obscure its intended design, and the fervor within the numismatic community for pieces that showcase the beauty of imperfection. It becomes a testament to how value in numismatics is often born not out of perfection or the intended design, but from the unique narratives that errors evoke and the shared passion for uncovering the mysteries of these small artifacts. The anticipation of finding an error coin, the excitement of discovering one hidden amongst the thousands of ordinary coins, grounds the experience of coin collecting and elevates it into something much larger than simply monetary transactions. The stories behind these coins, the journeys they have taken, and the people who have passed them along all add layers of meaning and significance that enrich the experience for collectors and historians alike. As we reflect on the impact of the 1997 1-cent error coins, it reveals broader insights into the nature of mistakes and our value systems, the idea that sometimes, embracing imperfection can yield great rewards and even create beauty where we least expect it. Histories entwined with error coins like the 1997 penny allow us to appreciate the journey rather than just the destination and embrace the notion that even when things don't go as planned, what we uncover can often be astonishing and desirable. So, whether you are an experienced numismatist, an eager beginner, or someone merely curious about what lies within the realm of error coins, remember that the journey of discovery and the stories we collect along the way are worth far more than the economic value attributed to these assiduously crafted artifacts. Thank you for joining us today in unearthing the mysteries behind the 1997 1-cent coin and its astonishing valuation. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting adventures in the world of coins, collecting, and beyond. Next, we're going to delve into an astonishing aspect of numismatics that exemplifies the marvels of coin collecting, where even the most humble belonging, a single 1-cent coin from 2013, has amassed a remarkable value of $41 million due to a series of unexpected errors and mistakes during its minting process. This story isn't just about a coin, it's about the intricacies of manufacturing, the quirky phenomena of error coins, and the fascinating marketplace that thrives on rarity and unique discoveries. When we discuss the world of coins, it's important to understand the foundational processes that govern how they are produced. The United States Mint operates under meticulous standards and specifications, creating pieces intended for circulation that feature consistent designs, weights, and materials. The 2013 penny, primarily composed of zinc and copper, exhibits the familiar imagery of President Abraham Lincoln on one side, with the reverse depicting the Union shield. But what happens when something goes awry during production? The minting process can give rise to a multitude of errors, and it is these mistakes that can transform an ordinary coin into a coveted collector's item. Throughout the production of the 2013 pennies, several noteworthy errors came to light, none of which were anticipated, showcasing the imperfections inherent to the minting operation. One prominent example of an error found in 2013 cent coins was the occurrence of off-center strikes, which transpired when the dies that impressed the coin's design were misaligned during the minting process. When this misalignment occurs, only a portion of the coin receives the intended design, leaving the remaining area devoid of any imagery or lettering. This leads to a visually striking result that instantly captures the attention of collectors, eager to add such anomalies to their troves. Another type of error prevalent during the 2013 minting was the phenomenon of double strikes, where a coin is struck not once, but twice by the minting die, often leaving a faint overlap or ghosting effect on the images. Coins exhibiting double strikes are unique in appearance and can incite bidding wars among collectors fervently keen on acquiring a specimen with such distinctiveness. The values of these coins can vary dramatically depending on the visibility and clarity of the error, with well-defined examples fetching prices that can seem utterly outrageous at first glance. Mistakes in die processes can also produce coins with what is known as die clashes, which occur when the dies used to strike the coins come together without a planchet present in the press, causing the design from one die to imprint on another. These die clashes generate coins bearing intricate, unexpected designs, creating objects of fascination and desire among enthusiasts within the numismatic realm. The uniqueness of a 2013 penny that experienced a die clash is amplified by the rarity of such occurrences. The fewer errors made during production, the greater the appetite among collectors who are always on the lookout for that extraordinary find. But beyond the mere existence of these errors, the narrative of the coin is enriched by the broader context in which it resides. The significant valuation of $41 million attached to certain 2013 1-cent coins doesn't merely stem from their production errors. It represents the culmination of rarity, collector interest, and the stories intertwined with each piece as the coin transitions from a mere instrument of currency into a treasured collectible. Moreover, this raises intriguing questions about their market dynamics. Supply and demand are fundamental principles dictating the worth of not just numismatic items but almost all collectible artifacts. When faced with limited quantity, the error coin's value can skyrocket as collectors vie for possession of unique specimens that hold a special place in their collections. The rarity of certain 2013 pennies makes them prime candidates for investment, drawing interest from seasoned enthusiasts and newcomers alike. The phenomenon of error coins serves to illuminate intriguing philosophical concepts regarding value itself. What makes an object worth more than another? In the case of the 2013 1-cent, its errors and the subsequent fascination they inspire underscore the notion that human imperfections can yield extraordinary results. This example corresponds beautifully to broader principles in various domains of life, where creativity often springs from moments of genuine mistake or unforeseen circumstances. The allure of error coins like the ones from 2013 resonates deeply in the collecting community, reinforcing the sense of discovery that defines this passion. Each coin can spark discussion, elicit excitement, and ignite the imagination. As collectors share stories of their personal experiences, the thrill of unearthing a sought-after error or engaging in spirited debates over the relative importance of various types of flaws. The relationships formed among collectors at shows and via online platforms illuminate the cohesive nature of the community, making room for camaraderie rooted in shared interests and enthusiasm for finding the extraordinary in the commonplace. The tangible experience of flipping through jars of spare change or rummaging through coin collections can yield an exhilarating thrill, particularly when one stumbles across a hidden gem, a 2013 1-cent with an identifiable error. As we explore the market space for error coins further, we come to appreciate the role of education and knowledge in navigating this adventurous terrain. A dedicated collector must develop an understanding of what distinguishes a genuine error coin from commonplace wear or a simple misprint. Awareness of the various types of errors and attributes that increase a coin's desirability becomes critical. For instance, the condition of the coin, denoted by a grading system, can affect its value substantially. Coins in pristine condition that exhibit prominent errors are generally more sought after, and collectors often strive to acquire the finest examples available. Interested buyers can find information on past sales, auction results, and books authored by numismatists, which provide a wealth of knowledge valuable for establishing informed pricing and understanding marketplace trends. The rising popularity of online marketplaces also opens avenues for buying, selling, and trading coins in ways previously unattainable to many collectors. Each error coin, especially the coveted 2013 1-cent coins, weaves into larger tales of economic significance, affecting perceptions of currency and its values in the contemporary world. Understanding these facets of coin collecting enables both newcomers and seasoned enthusiasts to navigate the complex world surrounding collectible currencies, enhancing their overall experience. As we delve deeper into the allure of the 2013 penny and its astronomical $41 million valuation, it becomes increasingly evident how intertwined human creativity, oversight, and error have forged a newfound appreciation for this form of currency. The coins represent a bridge connecting collectors to history, encapsulating not only the artistry of a bygone era but also the lessons learned from seemingly mundane mistakes. In a world where we often prize perfection and predictability, these error coins serve as constant reminders that there is beauty in imperfection, and sometimes, those shadows of doubt may create unexpected brilliance and value in various shapes and forms. So, whether you're a seasoned collector, a curious novice, or simply an individual intrigued by the fascinating tales of currency, take heart in knowing that the world of numismatics harbors countless treasures waiting to be discovered and cherished. From the off-center strikes and double strikes to the exciting stories shared by collectors around the world, these coins captivate audiences far beyond their face value, reflecting unique snippets of history and the enduring spirit of human innovation and creativity. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the extraordinary world of the 2013 1-cent coin and its remarkable story, steeped in errors and worth millions. We hope this journey has inspired curiosity in the vibrant realm of coin collecting, where every piece has a tale to tell, and every error can lead to newfound appreciation and value. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more riveting stories from the ever-evolving world of coins, collectibles, and the amazing experiences that accompany them. Next. Today, we are going to embark on an extraordinary journey into the fascinating realm of numismatics, exploring one particular story that perfectly encapsulates the wonders of coin collecting and the unexpected twists of fortune associated with monetary currency. Our focus today is on a seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin from the year 2005, which has gained an astonishing valuation of $13 million due to a variety of errors and mistakes made during its minting process. This narrative is more than just numbers, it delves into the very essence of what makes an object collectible, the significance of rarity in the marketplace, and the tales that emerge when manufacturing goes awry. The story begins in the bustling halls of the United States Mint, where millions of coins roll off assembly lines each day, crafted with precision from raw materials, primarily zinc and copper in the case of the 2005 penny. With President Abraham Lincoln's visage gracing the front and the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial gracing the reverse, these pennies are, on the surface, ordinary currency designed for everyday use. However, it is the unexpected errors that can transform these commonplace items into remarkable collectibles that attract both seasoned numismatists and enthusiastic newcomers alike. Throughout the minting of the 2005 pennies, a series of unique mistakes occurred, each contributing to the potential value of certain coins within that production year. Among the most notable types of errors found were the off-center strikes, where the die that stamps the design onto the coin does not align properly with the planchet. This results in a coin that appears misaligned and somewhat incomplete, an unusual visual that strikes a chord of fascination among collectors. Oftentimes, these off-center coins are prized for their distinctive appearance and rarity, leading to them being highly sought after in auction markets where bidding can skyrocket as collectors jockey to own a piece of numismatic oddity. Another type of error seen in the 2005 pennies is the occurrence of double strikes, which are particularly captivating. A double strike happens when a coin is inadvertently struck more than once before it is ejected from the press, leaving impressions of the design that overlap or intertwine, creating a mesmerizing aesthetic that is both fascinating and beautiful. A well-preserved example of a double-struck penny from 2005 can command a premium price, as collectors recognize the unique artistry and the rarity of such occurrences. Perhaps one of the most intriguing errors associated with some of these pennies is the phenomenon of die clashes, which occur when the die used to strike the coin comes into contact with the die of the opposite side without any metal being present. This can leave residual images from one side imprinted on the other, resulting in a coin that bears unexpected and captivating designs that challenge the typical notions of what currency should look like. The allure of die clash errors lies in their unpredictability. They transcend the ordinary and create coins that become pieces of art in their own right, elevating the value astronomically beyond their mere face value. Collectors and enthusiasts engage in fervid discussions about the importance of these oddities, often sharing stories about their own experiences in locating such rare pieces and the length sometimes taken to obtain them. The narrative surrounding a 2005 1-cent coin experiencing these striking errors is not purely about the mistakes themselves, but also about the larger implications of these coins in the collecting community and the economy. The valuation of $13 million attached to certain 2005 pennies encapsulates not only the rarity of the errors encountered but also the demand driven by an enthusiastic collector base that recognizes the intrinsic value of acquiring unique artifacts with fascinating stories attached to them. Collecting coins is not merely a hobby, but it entwines elements of history, storytelling, and community, as experiences are shared among those who appreciate the art of numismatics. In a broader sense, each error coin links to the fundamental concepts of supply and demand, wherein the limited availability of error coins creates an intense market interest, causing values to soar as collectors scramble for possession of what turns out to be both a historical artifact and a conversation starter. Like pieces of history waiting to be uncovered, these error coins shine brightly in the eyes of collectors who revel in the stories, speculation, and excitement that surround a seemingly inconspicuous 1-cent coin. Furthermore, we must acknowledge the role of evolution in the coin collecting community, particularly in the digital age where knowledge is shared across forums, blogs, and virtual marketplaces. Newcomers have unparalleled access to resources, educational materials, and real-time markets that allow them to navigate the complex domain of numismatics with increasing sophistication. Auction sites and online communities facilitate connections, enabling collectors to share insights about trends, tips for authenticating error coins, and the nuances of valuation, contributing to a fluid landscape where knowledge is prized and opportunities for discovery abound. As many seasoned collectors may share, the thrill of the hunt is as exhilarating as the reward itself. Unearthing a rare coin is often accompanied by gasps of excitement as individuals recount their finds at coin shows, swap meets, and online exchanges. This passionate culture of collecting breathes life into the world of numismatics, fostering alliances and friendships forged through shared interests and the joy of uncovering treasures amidst the ordinary. The idea that a simple 1-cent coin could evoke such emotion illustrates that the value of currency extends beyond monetary implications. It challenges collectors and enthusiasts to rethink their perceptions and to appreciate the journey of discovery intermixed with history and art. In conclusion, as we navigate the remarkable story of the 2005 1-cent coin, its valuation of a staggering $13 million serves as a testament to the dynamic interplay between human error, scarcity, and passion within the numismatic community. These errors, though initially viewed as mistakes, have birthed an avenue for storytelling, community building, and appreciation of what the unexpected can yield over time. The journey from a seemingly inconsequential piece of currency to an object of immense fascination shows that within the world of coins, every mistake carries worth, every error can yield beauty, and each discovery strengthens the connections we share as collectors and enthusiasts of history. So whether you are a seasoned veteran or new to the world of coin collecting, remember that the stories behind each coin are what illuminate the beauty inherent in our pursuit, and the quest for the extraordinary can transform the ordinary into something truly magical. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the 2005 1-cent coin and its remarkable journey through errors, mistakes, and ultimately, immense value. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories from the ever-enriching world of coins, collectibles, and everything that shapes our fascinating history. Next. Today, we are diving into the captivating world of numismatics, where the seemingly mundane can transform into extraordinary treasures. Our focus today is on a fascinating case involving a 1-cent coin from the year 2004, a penny that is valued at an incredible $61 million, primarily due to a series of errors and mistakes made during its minting process. You might be wondering how a coin worth just 1 cent could ever reach such a staggering value, and that is precisely the journey we will explore together in this episode. Error coins like the 2004 1-cent piece bring to light the intricate processes involved in minting coins, as well as the unexpected imperfections that arise, which can ultimately lead to some of the most sought-after collectibles in the numismatic world. The U.S. Mint, tasked with producing millions of coins each year, operates under strict guidelines and specifications to ensure the quality and consistency of the currency. However, even in such a controlled environment, mistakes can happen, whether through machinery errors, human oversight, or unforeseen malfunctions. In 2004, during the minting of the 1-cent coin, several types of errors were documented, which contributed to the astonishing value of particular specimens. Among the most common errors found in these coins were off-center strikes. An off-center strike occurs when the blank metal planchet is not properly aligned under the die during the stamping process. As a result, the impression of the design appears partially absorbed, often leaving a significant portion of the coin blank. This striking anomaly not only creates a visually intriguing coin, but it also transforms the 1-cent piece into a unique pattern that many collectors find irresistible. The rarity of such misaligned coins elevates their desirability among enthusiasts who seek to own one of these peculiar products of minting imperfection. Another notable type of error that emerged in 2004 is known as a double strike. This occurrence takes place when a coin is struck more than once in quick succession, often resulting in overlapping designs or a ghosting effect that can make the imagery more intricate and alluring. These double strikes can vary widely in their visibility, with the most striking examples commanding premium prices as collectors admire their uniqueness and artistry. In the world of collecting, a double-struck 2004 penny can create an exhilarating bidding war at auctions, further amplifying its potential value. Additionally, die clashes are another error that can add to the intrigue of the 2004 1-cent coins. Die clashes happen when the two dies used to create the coin come into contact with one another without a planchet being present, leading to the transfer of design elements from one die to another. When this occurs, the result is a coin that may bear an unexpected impression, enriching its visual appeal and creating remarkable pieces that captivate the attention of collectors. The rarity of such die clash coins often translates into heightened interest among those who understand their significance, further enhancing both their desirability and potential market value. What makes the 2004 1-cent errors compelling goes beyond their unique attributes. It taps into a complex relationship between rarity, collector interest, and the stories behind each coin. The valuation of $61 million connected with certain 2004 pennies serves as a robust indicator of a broader dynamic at play in the world of collectibles, one that sees mistakes transformed into highly valued artifacts. Collectors are drawn not only to the physical coins but also to the narrative of discovery, the thrill of unearthing a rare piece of currency that holds a distinctive history. In a distinct manner, even a humble penny can become a vessel for stories that transcend its intended purpose as legal tender. This transformation emphasizes the enchanting nature of numismatics, where a passion for the unexpected allows individuals to connect with past moments in history through anything as simple as a 1-cent coin. Furthermore, this phenomenon reflects the economic principles of supply and demand that dominate the collectibles market. When it comes to error coins, the limited availability combined with high demand creates a scenario that can lead to remarkable valuations. Collectors in pursuit of these coins are often willing to invest substantial amounts, sometimes exceeding the expected worth of an ordinary piece, simply because of the unique nature of the errors. It is this marriage of rarity and desirability that fuels the market and causes remarkable spikes in value for error coins like the 2004 1-cent piece. As we delve further into the intricate network of collectors, it becomes apparent that the community surrounding numismatics thrives on enthusiasm and passion. Conventions, coin shows, and online forums serve as gathering places for collectors eager to exchange knowledge, excite conversations about their latest finds, and relish the camaraderie that is sparked by a shared love for collecting. As collectors and investors discuss their experiences, stories emerge about discoveries in thrift shops, community sales, or even everyday transactions that unexpectedly unveil hidden gems. Each experience becomes a thread woven into the fabric of the numismatic community, inviting participants to understand not only the monetary value of the coins but also their historical significance and the legacies they carry. This sense of belonging in a community of fellow enthusiasts enriches the collecting experience, often transforming solitary pursuits into vibrant social activities. Moreover, the role of technology has fostered an unprecedented environment for collectors, with modern online marketplaces and social media platforms enabling enthusiasts from various backgrounds to connect. Information about error coins, sales trends, and valuation insights are readily available at the click of a button, democratizing access to knowledge and elevating the collective understanding of numismatics. As new collectors join the ranks, they find support in established communities that guide them through the complexities of identifying and valuing error coins like the 2004 1-cent, which deepens their appreciation for the hobby and reinforces their desire to continue exploring and discovering. Importantly, understanding the economics of error coins extends beyond mere dollar amounts. It delves into human psychology and behavioral economics. Understanding the motivations behind collecting can add layers of appreciation for why individuals are drawn to error coins in particular. For many collectors, the thrill of finding a rare coin, perhaps one that has experienced the unexpected twist of a double strike or an off-center design, creates a sense of joy that transcends the coin's actual value. The act of hunting for error coins signifies a connection to history, the thrill of chance, and the satisfaction of uncovering something previously obscured, creating moments of excitement that resonate deeply within those who participate in this mesmerizing world. Additionally, we must acknowledge the educational aspect that accompanies coin collecting. The process of critically assessing the features that distinguish error coins from their more common counterparts demands a keen eye and a willingness to learn. Each error, whether it be an off-center strike, double strike, or die clash, offers an opportunity to understand both the mechanical processes behind minting and the methodologies involved in grading and evaluating coins. By cultivating knowledge about error coins, collectors become adept at identifying potential value, which enhances their engagement with the hobby and fosters a deeper appreciation of the artistry involved in coin production. The 2004 1-cent coin serves as a prime example of how the world of numismatics can capture human imagination and passion, illustrating the act of collecting as not merely an investment strategy, but rather as a celebration of history, craftsmanship, and human participation in the crafting of our monetary systems. As we conclude our exploration of the 2004 1-cent coin and its astonishing valuation of $61 million, we are reminded of the transformative power of errors and imperfections that connect us to the journey of our currency, the rich tapestry of narratives within each coin, and the vibrant communities that foster a shared love for discovery. This narrative serves as a powerful reminder that extraordinary beauty can often be found in the most unassuming places, and that within the world of coins and collectibles, we can always uncover stories, lessons, and connections that enrich our understanding of history, economics, and one another. Thank you for joining us on this captivating expedition into the world of the 2004 1-cent coin and its worth shaped by errors and mistakes. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more astonishing tales from the enthralling universe of coins, collectibles, and everything that makes our shared history so fascinating. Next. Today, we're about to embark on an exhilarating journey into the intriguing world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on a remarkable story that showcases how even the most unassuming piece of currency, a 1-cent coin from the year 1983, can be transformed into a dazzling treasure valued at $75 million due to a series of astonishing errors and mistakes made during its minting process. It may seem hard to believe that a simple penny, which most people associate with spare change, could possibly command such an astronomical value, but as we'll uncover together, there is a rich tapestry of history, rarity, and human error that contributes to this extraordinary phenomenon. Coin collecting is a deeply fascinating hobby that intersects with history, economics, and culture, and understanding the nuances of error coins is an essential aspect of this field that can lead to remarkable discoveries. The journey of the 1983 1-cent coin actually begins at the United States Mint, where millions of coins are produced every year to meet the demands of commerce. The 1983 penny is made primarily of zinc coated with a thin layer of copper, transitioning from the previous composition of mostly copper pennies, which were phased out largely due to rising metal costs. The penny features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the memorial design on the reverse, which has changed over the years, reflecting different periods in American history. However, during the minting process in 1983, several rare and significant errors occurred that would eventually elevate the worth of some coins from face value to jaw-dropping figures that would entice collectors, investors, and numismatists alike. One of the most notable errors associated with certain 1983 1-cent coins is the occurrence of off-center strikes, a type of error that arises when the coin blank is misaligned before it is struck by the die. This misalignment results in a portion of the coin being blank while the design is partially visible on another area, giving the coin a unique and often attractive appearance. Off-center strikes create coins that stand out from their perfectly minted counterparts, as they can range from minor misalignment to substantial errors that leave almost half of the coin devoid of design. These unusual characteristics render off-center strike coins highly collectible, with some collectors willing to pay top dollar for well-defined examples, where the error is particularly vivid and intriguing. The collectible nature of error coins like these can create excitement among enthusiasts, as they often discuss and share their findings in various forums, showcasing the breadth of their collections and relaying the stories connected to their prized possessions. Coupled with off-center strikes, another prominent variety of error coin that emerged in 1983 was the phenomenon of double strikes. A double strike occurs when a coin is mistakenly struck more than once, leaving overlapping designs that can create fascinating images impacted by the misalignment of features. These overlap patterns can significantly enhance the aesthetic appeal of the coin, adding layers to its image that collectors find particularly captivating. In auctions, a well-preserved example of a double-struck 1983 1-cent coin can fetch impressively high prices, as the rarity, combined with the visual allure of the error, drives collectors into bidding frenzies. The excitement surrounding these kinds of coins underlines not only their monetary value but also the narratives weaving through the collecting community, further enriching the landscape of numismatics. Another interesting error seen during the minting of 1983 pennies involves die clashes, a fascinating occurrence that happens when the two dies used to create the coin come into unintentional contact without a planchet present, leaving coin designs imprinted from one die onto the surface of another. This can result in odd facial features or text impressions appearing on areas that were not intended to show such designs. Coins exhibiting die clashes can be particularly sought after because they reflect the unpredictable nature of the minting process, emphasizing the imperfection that can arise from machinery when creating the vast arrays of intended currency. The unexpected presence of supplementary images or inscriptions can arouse the curiosity of collectors who are captivated by the idea that a simple mistake could lead to the creation of a one-of-a-kind piece that embodies both history and artistry. The allure of collectible coins like the 1983 1-cent pieces stems not only from the mistakes that create unique errors but also from the intricate tale of scarcity and desire that fuels the market. The valuation of $75 million attached to specific 1983 pennies is a powerful indicator of several elements that synchronize within the world of numismatics, where rarity converges with collector interest and historical significance. Collectors often pursue rare error coins with an insatiable passion, understanding that the fewer the supply and the more prominent the visual errors, the higher the demand and resulting price that can be commanded at auction. The world of coin collecting becomes a captivating narrative in itself, revealing not just the financial worth of the coins but the incredible stories nested within each piece that reflect the context of their production and the human experiences tied to them. Furthermore, as we examine the economic landscape surrounding error coins, it is essential to understand how the market operates. The dynamic interplay of supply and demand drives collectors to chase after error coins with vigor. Similarly, when significant discoveries are made, such as a new error coin being reported or auctioned, the excitement within the collector community can lead to massive surges in values and renewed interests in those coins. With social media and online marketplaces, collectors can interact, share experiences, and disseminate information about the latest discoveries concerning error coins like the 1983 1-cent, all of which fosters a vibrant ecosystem where the passionate chase captivates them further. Additionally, the role technology has played in connecting collectors cannot be overstated. Modern online marketplaces and social channels have opened up new avenues for buying, selling, and trading error coins, creating a sense of community that transcends geographic barriers. Collectors can effortlessly share images of their finds, exchange advice about grading and assessing value, and discuss market trends, leading to a more informed and engaged community that contributes to the overall growth of numismatics as a hobby. Like-minded enthusiasts congregate in both virtual gatherings and physical coin shows, where they can network, buy, sell, and engage in lively discussions about their shared passion. The rich stories surrounding coins like the 1-cent 1983 error pieces add to the collective appreciation and understanding of the nuances of collecting. As with any engaging hobby, the emotions tied to discovery, excitement, and the connections made with others add immeasurable value to the journey of coin collecting, transforming it into a profound experience beyond mere transactions of monetary exchange. As we reflect on the incredible valuation of $75 million for certain 1983 1-cent coins, it becomes apparent that the narrative is intertwined with human creativity, accidental production, and the enthusiasm shared by collectors who breathe life into these artifacts. The three types of errors, off-center strikes, double strikes, and die clashes, not only amplify the coin's aesthetic appeal but also act as gateways through which stories are relayed and connections made, enhancing our understanding of the past while remaining rooted in the present community of collectors. In many ways, the realm of error coins serves as a mirror reflecting broader themes of society and commerce as well: the balance between standardization and individuality, the search for authenticity in an increasingly commercialized world, and the notion that human errors can yield extraordinary insights into our craftsmanship. The humble 1983 1-cent coin becomes a form of art. It captures the serendipity of manufacturing fraught with unpredictability while illustrating how history can be preserved through everyday objects. So as we draw our analysis of the remarkable 1983 penny with its valuation of $75 million to a close, we are reminded that the richness of collecting lies not solely in acquiring wealth or status but in the shared narratives, the friendships, the discoveries, and the passion that brings people together around a common interest. The journey of numismatics offers valuable perspectives on history, human behavior, and the expansive universe of creativity nestled within us all. Thank you for being with us on this riveting exploration of the 1983 1-cent coin and its extraordinary valuation shaped by errors and mistakes. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more enthralling tales from the captivating world of coins, collectibles, and the remarkable stories they carry through time. Today, we are diving headfirst into a truly fascinating aspect of numismatics, where the humble 1-cent coin from 1981 bursts forth with a staggering valuation of $104 million, primarily due to a slew of errors and mistakes made during its minting process. On the surface, a penny may seem like merely a piece of change, yet in the world of coins, even the most unassuming denominations can carry astonishing stories and remarkable worth, and we are here to explore just how a 1981 1-cent coin could reach such incredible heights. It may be hard to fathom how a coin that represents but 1 cent could ever climb its way up to such extraordinary value, but as we unravel this captivating tale, you will see that there is a wealth of history, rarity, and human error behind this phenomenon. The journey of the 1981 penny begins at the U.S. Mint, where millions of coins are manufactured each year, crafted under strict guidelines with careful attention to detail to ensure their fitness for circulation. The 1981 penny is primarily composed of copper-plated zinc, a composition shift initiated amid rising metal costs, and it features the iconic design of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the Thanksgiving-themed image of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Despite its ordinary appearance, several manufacturing irregularities occurred during the minting process that would set a select few of these coins apart from the others, creating an aura of value and desirability that perplexes and excites collectors alike. Among the most notable mistakes that emerged during the minting of 1-cent coins in 1981 are off-center strikes, where the coin blank is misaligned when it is struck by the die. This misalignment results in a portion of the coin displaying a blank area while the design remains intact on another portion. Coins that bear these off-center strikes are often cherished by collectors because their uniqueness sets them apart from the perfectly minted counterparts, allowing them to tell a compelling story about the imperfections inherent in mass production. The rarity of these misaligned coins can create quite the excitement in the collecting community, as enthusiasts seek after these oddities, eager to discover what might otherwise remain unnoticed in circulation. A well-formed example of an off-center strike can escalate in value due to its distinct appeal, capturing the attention of collectors who love the novelty of owning something that significantly diverges from the norm. A complementary error frequently associated with the 1981 1-cent coins is what is known as a double strike. This particular error occurs when a coin is struck more than once during the minting process. The fascinating aspect about double strikes is that they can produce overlapping designs or images that either intensify the visual depth of the coin or create obfuscated features as the design elements of each strike intermingle. The aesthetics born from such imperfections contribute to the collectible allure of these coins, as collectors actively seek them out, recognizing that these pieces not only serve as currency but also embody an artistic expression through their unique markings. The competitive nature of collecting error coins often leads to heated bidding wars at auctions, particularly for well-preserved examples of the double-struck 1981 1-cent coins. The excitement of such events reinforces the passionate culture surrounding numismatics and highlights the emotional investment collectors have in their pursuits. Another captivating error that surfaced during the production of 1981 pennies involves what is termed die clashes. This phenomenon occurs when the two dies that are utilized to mint the coin come into contact with one another without a planchet being present. Consequently, the designs from one die inadvertently leave an impression on the other die, adorning coins with unexpected features or images. What makes die clash coins particularly desirable among collectors is their uniqueness. Each clash has the potential to produce different characteristics, rendering it a one-of-a-kind artifact that reflects the unpredictable nature of the minting process. This special quality emphasizes that errors can lead to fascinating collectible items that encapsulate crafts and creativity while still embodying a piece of history. The errors associated with the minting of the 1981 1-cent coin provide a glimpse into the deeper significance of error coins as it relates not only to their monetary value but also to their role in forging connections between history and modern collecting culture. When we examine the valuation of $104 million tied to certain 1981 pennies, it is essential to acknowledge the interplay of rarity, collector interest, and historical context that create such a captivating market. Error coins command attention not only for their unique attributes but also for their ability to ignite the imaginations of collectors who appreciate the thrill of discovery. In the realm of numismatics, every error coin tells a story of serendipity and craftsmanship, while also sparking conversations centered on the narratives of mistakes that become treasures. Furthermore, as we dive deeper into the economics surrounding error coins, we see how the principles of supply and demand rapidly come into play. The limited availability of genuine error coins, particularly those from the 1981 series, heightens their desirability among collectors. A conundrum arises as collectors compete for access to these rare commodities. The intrinsic value of these error coins transcends mere monetary worth and branches into emotional and historical significance. Collectors often discuss the most exhilarating discoveries during conversations at coin shows or within online forums, trading tips and insights that reveal the paths they have taken to acquire their treasures. These shared experiences further enrich the joy of collecting and solidify the vibrant community that thrives on appreciation for the hobby. The act of sharing not only captivates others but also fosters relationships built on a mutual enthusiasm for the extraordinary detours that coins can take, reflecting the journey of growth within the numismatic community itself. In today's digital age, the advancement of technology has revolutionized how collectors can engage with one another and access valuable information regarding error coins. Online platforms and social media groups serve as virtual meeting points where collectors discuss recent finds, speculate on market trends, and share insights on how to identify valuable errors. Additionally, opportunities to purchase coins through online auctions and resale sites have increased accessibility for collectors across the spectrum. With the growing community comes an abundance of shared knowledge, evolving the understanding of value and the intricacies surrounding error coins. As seasoned collectors passionately impart their wisdom to newcomers, the collective knowledge base about 1981 1-cent error coins expands, creating a cohesive and educated space where both beginners and experts share the joy of discovery. This dynamic engagement promotes the excitement and fulfillment experienced within the hobby, allowing new enthusiasts to be swept into the intricate dance of exploration that is core to numismatics. As we look to conclude our exploration of the remarkable valuation of the 1981 1-cent coin, the journey reveals how errors steeped in error can generate astonishing worth and create lasting implications in the vast world of coin collecting. The concept that such an ordinary piece of currency could hold immense value serves as a powerful reminder of the surprises that lie within the most mundane of objects, amplifying our understanding and appreciation of history intertwined with human creativity. The intriguing errors of off-center strikes, double strikes, and die clashes remind us that within the sphere of collecting lies an elasticity of value that brews amongst community, passion, and the thrill of the unexpected. In every misalignment, every unintended marking, there is room for discovery and connection, and it is this magical intersection that keeps collectors returning for more. The 1-cent 1981 error coin becomes not merely an artifact of commerce but a narrative thread woven into the expansive fabric of human history and culture. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the extraordinary 1981 1-cent coin and its riveting narrative shaped by errors and possibilities. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more enthralling stories from the captivating universe of coins, collectibles, and the striking history they embody.